Hey man, I just saw the back of somebody's sweater while I was out on this bike ride. It said, don't look back in bold characters, and then it said, you're not going that way. And then it made me think. I was like, hold on. Like, I instantly thought of like a crazy analogy, and I think it's a pretty cool analogy. So I got to think real quick because I had the analogy in mind about 30 seconds ago before I started recording it. The way I took that, hold on, I'm on a dirt road, so it's kind of bumpy. Hopefully you can hear me well. The way I took that was not really literally, but more so metaphorically. So, for example, let me stop moving so I could just focus on what I'm trying to say, because as you can see, I'm like saying a lot of hoopla. That's a pretty tree right there. But what's it called? So if you're living life, let's think of it metaphorically first. If you're living life and you have goals in your life that you want to accomplish someday, that doesn't really have to be a specific time that you need to accomplish it by, but you have goals, right? You know how to get to those goals. You know what you need to do to get there. But instead of focusing on what you need to do, where you need to go to achieve those goals, you're looking back on your past. You're focused on your past. And if you're focused on your past, then you can't be focused on your present or your future. And if I tie that into the analogy I was talking about that I thought about when I saw that sweater was, think of it like if you're on a bike ride. I'm on a bike ride right now. If you're on a bike ride and you know where you want to go, let's say you want to go to the beach from your house and you live like 30 minutes out. You know where you want to go. You know all the turns you need to take. You know what you need to do to get there, right? However, instead of looking forward and focusing on what's in front of you, all the obstacles in front of you, you're looking back the entire time. Now, if you do that, unless you're like some type of professional Olympic bicyclist, which I don't even think that's a thing, if you do that, it won't be long before you crash and get badly injured, or doesn't even have to be badly injured, but it won't be long before you crash and get injured. So that's going to prolong your journey. Now you might not be able to continue that bike ride for a few days, a week, maybe even months, depending on what you hit. Now there's going to be a lot of things you got to look out for, like red lights, other bikers, pedestrians, kids crossing, red lights, green lights, yellow lights, road signs that might be important for you to take into account, curbs, inclines, declines, trees, parked cars, toys, balls, whatever might be on the ground, like if you're in a residential area. So with all these obstacles, you need to have your eyes on the road at all times. Same thing in life. There's a lot of unexpected things and expected things that come our way that we simply have to work through. And if you're looking back, both metaphorically and physically, you're not going to make it to that goal in the time that you plan or in a reasonable time. And you might never make it to that goal depending on how long you're focused on your past, depending on how long you're looking at the back of you. You got to look forward. Keep moving forward. Keep looking forward. Stay present. That's all you got to do. And eventually you're going to come out on top, man. That's really all it is to it. Hey, but I got to get home. I'm about 10 minutes out. Hope everybody has an amazing day. And I just wanted to share that with whoever might see this. Hopefully I was coherent and everything made sense, because it made sense to me. But not everything that makes sense to me makes sense to other people. But yeah, peace out. Love to everybody, man.